Hello and welcome to the stream. We have hit 1k of subscribers and then I did a small hiatus. But actually that hiatus was coming because, I am busy and this is, like in 2 weeks I will have a normal schedule, but for now still with the night shifts, it's all fine. But yeah, we got 2k, so in the Discord where I put a link in the chat, we did a vote, and like for the special for the 1k subscribers, I'm gonna play a game where I will torture myself, the Sisyphus game, where I will roll up a rock for like 4 hours or something like that, and be mentally tortured. And after that, at the same time, there was another one that was voted for, and people wanted that also in the chat. They said it, and that was to do an iceberg. And I think I will do an iceberg. I looked at the medieval iceberg I could find, and I think I will make my own iceberg because some things on it at the bottom weren't really that should be at the bottom. We could go deeper, so I'm gonna make my own iceberg and make a video out of it. And hopefully that should be cool. For the rest now, I forgot to put on music, so let me put on the music right now. Background music, there we go. And open. There we go. Whoa, that's a bit loud. Alright, that's better. There we go. Alright. So we have to continue with the Crusader Kings. And right now... Wait, let me get this correctly. Alright. Right now, the inheritance is right here. Like you see here, this guy. He is a guy right now. And when he dies... Don't you worry if you see the debug mode here. That's fine. I want to show you guys something. That's why debug mode is there. So, if he dies... Then it doesn't go to his heir for some reason. Like, he has an heir here. Well, it will go to, like, the heir... it will go to the heir of this heir to this heir. So he will inherit the empire from this other dynasty. But actually, in Crusader Kings 2, I remember how it worked. If I would die, I would inherit, and my main inheritor was like from a different dynasty. It would just look at the family tree and see, oh, this person has some land, so I will become this person. This is the next in line. But no, that's not how it works. And what we will do is we will actually select... We will select the Queen of Caledonia to be our next player. So what will happen, I will show you guys. Let me actually save in game. No, that's not... Show... It's taking a while. Hello, Isaac. It's, Isaac, your dynasty is gonna take over. It's my time to reign. Mythical reign has been so long and strong. Please, I need to shower. I'll be right back. Alright, let me show what will happen. So I already prepared this, kind of. So he dies, and it's game over. And the reason why is because, I guess... Then we will just select this person, because right now the empire has been taken over by another dynasty, by Aarhus. So this is how we will play. Hello, cheese. Hello, hello, hello. So that's why I have the cheats on to show you guys, and this is me testing it. And there we go. Let's... how do I turn this off? Debug. I think this turns off debug mode. No. How do we turn off debug mode? Debug. I don't want to restart the whole game. Mode. There we go. Have you thought about... we have a Minecraft server, Cheese. We have a Minecraft server. And we have a whitelist for that Minecraft server. So let me now continue the game, because when we die... It's a modded Minecraft server, and to join the Minecraft server on the Discord, you have to get the mod pack and everything. Right now, Isaac, I know some in the Minecraft server, and a couple of other people were like again on the Minecraft server doing stuff, so that's pretty cool. There we go. I even pay money for that Minecraft server. Just so it runs like on a 24/7 server or something somewhere else. So that's cool. Right. Yeah, it is sadly PC exclusive because of the mods that we are using mods, that's why. Alright, what? Ah, this is annoying. We have no perks left. We should actually focus on something else, but this guy's almost dead. So we can prolong his life. Nah, we don't. Scholarly focus. Let's do that one. Alright. This is gonna be annoying. But we have a perk point that we cannot spend. Go away. So right now we don't own anything. We only own like one county. And the inheritance will go to another person. So let's actually go wild and crazy and start spending loads of money on the kingdom. Cheese, can you not do that with the whole, you know, no ideology like Auschwitz things in chat? There we go. Okay, let me get Alright, let me actually think about what we should start spending more of the money into the economy. Sadly, it doesn't have like a button like in Europa Universalis where you can quickly start spending the money. The 65 def. How is the Empire whole def looking? Right now we are looking at the def. There you go. Yeah, it is pretty high at the moment, but we are not as far as the Romans over here. Or like the rest of the world has pretty high def. But that should be fine. Have you seen, by the way, there is like a new there is like the new expansion coming, right? I saw rumors on the internet about the China expansion, so we will have the whole Eurasian continent now. That would be so sick to have. But it does make me a little bit worried, because if we have the whole of Europe, Eurasia, if this expansion happens, the mod converter will also probably be updated. And right now, I am not so worried if I update the game to the latest version right before I convert. Because right now we are playing in an older version. Because we are having a mod from the Imperator Rome conversion. Because this game has been going on from Imperator Rome. And then we have to convert this game into Europa Universalis. The game with sailboats and that you can go to America. But... oh, we died. There we go. Brokan Emperor of Asterica left the Empire. After 8 years, he dies heart failure. Although he was famous and sharp intellect, he could not outsmart Hades. His lineage has come to an end. Well, his line has not come to an end, but for some reason the player heir doesn't work if the heirs own land for some reason. Change to a new character. Because we do have a player heir right here. This is our player. This is our player heir at the moment. Alright. Because if you look here, this is our father. Our father is just died. Barely any people I have met talk about China's history. My little brother knows so much about history. He's trying to be a history teacher, right? So he's learning for it. If you think I know about history, like I don't know about history, but his history is really broad from around the world. Like he knows history from like random countries in South America. He knows history in China. When he was younger, he got like the whole Chinese warring states books. He had all of that, like reading that, and really cool. So I got snippets of Chinese history and Japanese history from him. But they will add that as an expansion in the new one. But the problem is if they update the converter mod might do something with those new counties they will add. And those new counties might add problems for me to convert to Europa Universalis. So I have to figure out how to do that. Can you just play as Muniko for just a second? I just want to see the stats of the family. Switch back to your child. We can just see this. But can we not see the stats like this? Open dynasty tree. No, we. Oh, here. This is where the dynasty has. Right now, the empire has been taken over by this guy. You know, Isaac. You know what I will do, because you have to say mod. I will make a save here. I cannot type. Rules the world. Rules the waves. Because this is a custom dynasty that's now ruling Asterica, the dynasty Isaac made. If people like to make dynasties, they can join the Discord. I'm making more commercials for the Discord in the chat. And they can make their own dynasty. And right now, Isaac's dynasty has taken over the empire. They started out as counts. They didn't even start out as counts. Isaac's dynasty started as courtiers. People who didn't own any land. Like knights. Or just fighting in the army like low nobles. And now they have risen to become emperors. And I will put the save file in the Discord so people can play with this save file. So Isaac, you can play from this moment with your with your guy. You can play for a few hundred years and then convert the game to Europa Universalis if you like. You could also convert the game right now to Europa Universalis because this is a pretty cool map to play in Europa Universalis. Because we have like one giant empire here. Have you doing Crusader Kings? Yeah, we're doing a mega campaign. We are playing since Imperator Rome. I'm gonna watch Girls and Panzer. Yeah, many friends have been recommending me to watch Girls and Panzer. They telling me watch Girls and Panzer, so we will watch that. Hello Flash, how you doing? Right now we have lost our empire to Isaac's dynasty right now, who's in chat because he made this custom dynasty. And they were courtiers at the beginning of the game. In the year 400 AD, because we have been... Oh, bloody, I'm in front of the date. Oopsie doopsie. We have been playing... Let me put myself aside. I'm gone. We've been playing since the year 400, if you can see here. Look at that, 400. And we have been playing before that since the year... When does Imperator Rome start? 300 BC or something? Well, right after Alexander's the greatest of the greatest Macedonians death. This name is a bit weird in College Empire, but yeah, that's how it is. The Sen Empire ruling the world. There should be more World War I stuff. It's always about the sequel. Yeah, definitely World War I games. Oh yeah, we have new perks here because we are a new character. I've not even chosen a focus yet. So we just play a little bit roleplay on the character we want to be. So this is already a really diplomatic character. We've even looked here, but we maybe have to become a little bit more sneaky. But let's see if that fits within the characters. So she's a gardener. Vengeful. Yeah, I do think she will do the murdering. We will now become a little bit more intriguing. Wait, can we? Yeah, we actually pretty strong. I have not heard. Yeah, there is a reason why. Oh, Dominion 6. I have Dominion 6, yeah. But I've not seen that series. I do want to play Dominion 6, so... I have bought the game, I've tried a little bit. I just have to learn Dominion 6 a little bit better, how it works. Yeah, the Gaulish Empire is because of this bit here. These bits are the Gauls. And this is also Gaul. And that's because of Imperator Rome. The Gauls ruled like from here to here. And the Gauls took over Germania. Because we played as Massilia. And we conquered this bit and this bit. And then there was like a Gallic kingdom, or a Gallic republic, the Victorians. And the Victorians, who are still here as a kingdom. If you look here, the Victorians still exist. They conquered all of Germania. So the Gauls unified Germania to fight us, the Massilians. But then we destroyed the Victorians. So there is a whole history that makes it that Germanic people would call themselves Gallic in this timeline. It kind of still makes sense for a strange, weird reason. Because the unifiers of Germania were the Gauls, who fought against a giant evil republic of the Massilians. We were the Massilians. You have power. You play a pretend god trying to become a only good. Yeah, I know. Like that, the idea looks really cool to play, and I definitely want to play it because we are going with this channel through all of history. So I definitely want to play it before we leave the Middle Ages. I want at least to have played that game. Right. Okay, we should actually start plotting and take the Empire back for us. I don't know if we can do that, because Isaac's dynasty now rules the... If we murder him, we do not get the Empire. But we probably have a claim on the Empire. Okay, my sister is claiming the Empire too. Can I claim the Empire for myself? I want to own the Empire. Okay, my sister and I both can claim the Empire. So I am not... don't know if I should stop my sister. The only time I saw an anime game where it was an anime girl... Jesus, no joke. Wait, there is really? By the way, another reason why I didn't stream so much, because plus I had my like my work a little bit, but there were like a few days I could stream, but I've gotten addicted. I found something really good, and if people like that, it's like sometimes, it doesn't happen for a long time, you find a really good book series, and then you start reading. And I have started reading The Accused King, and that series is so good. I recommend it. I'm now at the 4th book. How is your dynasty going? Oh, Steven Parker. I looked at your dynasty and I saw something really interesting. So, we have your dynasty right here. They rule this, right? And then I looked here and I was like, okay, your dynasty, how many titles do they rule? Okay, they rule still 2 titles. Okay, that's the same. But then I looked like this. I clicked here. And I wanted to see the inheritance. And I clicked to this character. And she inherits this. But I actually misclicked. Instead of clicking this one, I clicked this one. And then I saw something. You see this? You see this? She owns all of this. And her child is your dynasty. So your child is claimant to this whole bit of land. So pretty soon, look at this. If this land becomes part of your dynasty, Stefan, then this plus this They don't just double. This is like 1/3 of the new land that they will get, like, in size only. Like, that's huge. So, your dynasty is about to inherit a lot of land. Yeah, it's a pretty good book, so I really recommend it. And I was just reading the books. I am now at book 4, but at the beginning of book 4. What was a bit confusing because between book 3 and book 4 there's apparently a time jump, and I was so confused because let me first explain what the books are about. Of course, the books are about, I don't know if they will get to the 100 Years' War, but they are at least to the lead up to the 100 Years' War where I'm now. And it's about the French and a little bit of the English courts, and they do a lot of political and dramatic intrigue, what happened in the Middle Ages to those kingdoms. So why did the music stop? There we go. So it's a really fun book because you also learn about history, and you have like a Game of Thrones complots and theories where people are like killing each other and doing the Game of Thrones things with characters really well written. And apparently the book is really well researched, and when you look up facts or things that happened in the book, it actually exists. Like, it's based on real history. Or conspiracies. Tohu, the last comer is its name. Oh, I didn't know. And it's one of the main characters is named Lesau of Nazarenus, who is just an anime Jesus even has the wounds. Oh, really? Like the hand wounds. Ooh. Also, thorny crown or not that? Okay, we are at war at the moment. Okay, this is actually the perfect moment maybe to declare the war. I don't know. I kind of want to... we are a bit too weak. We can't set an ultimatum, but we are... Nobody wants to join my faction. We can marry off my daughter, maybe. No. How are we actually with our inheritance? Is the inheritance saved? Seems to be saved. I kind of want to wait because I want to have to... You know, it's not real roleplay if I wait a little bit to start the civil war. But I kind of wanted to wait until my sister also starts a civil war, because that would be more fun. But at the moment, she's fighting another war down here. What's with Japanese fascination with Christian theology and characters? You would not believe how many... Yeah, in Finland Saga too. It's not just that, but I think Japan itself, but I'm no expert about Japan, of course, has some fascination with Europe here and there, but they have like really specific fascinations. Like they do, some of them do, some bits they do like a little bit about the philosophy and the theology and the iconography, because look at Evangelion, of course. Fish, have you ever seen my fifth anime, The Saga of Tanya of Evil? Do I know this? Is this the one about the 100 Years' War? No. Oh no, I've not seen this one. I know it. I've seen bits of it. Alright. I can't... Okay. Isaac, you're not going to be happy if I do this, but we need to destabilize the realm and claim the kingdom for ourselves. We have to kill the usurper. We could already kind of declare the war, but I technically wanna have a strong ally. Do we have actually any allies? Let's see. Where was Pact again? Where could you... Oh, diplomacy here, right here. So we are allied to this kingdom here of Hibernia. Problem is, this is a kingdom within our kingdom, so that doesn't really help us. We have few hostages. We need an external alliance. Let's get her that daughter here. To my fair Liber, am I regret of this? I know that this is the real father of bloody hell. He wants to have... Oh, this is a guy. You just get a hook on me, but you can do a lot with it. I like the study of religion. I think if I remember, Dutch tried to convert the Japanese. Maybe it's from combined with other factors. The Dutch did not try to convert the Japanese. That was actually the whole reason why the Dutch were allowed to stay in Japan when they wanted to trade. The first people to arrive from Europe in Japan with the boats were the Portuguese, and the Portuguese offered them. They offered a trade, but they also started like sending missionaries to convert the Japan, and the shogunate didn't really like that, so they decided to. But once they learned about the Dutch and the English with the East India Company, and the East India Company said that they didn't want to convert the Japanese. The Japanese said, "All right, we're gonna kick out the Portuguese because they are converting our people, and then we're gonna do a trade deals with the East India Company." But then they asked the Dutch and the English to bombard a castle full of Christians because there were Japanese Christians fighting against shogunate having a rebellion, because the shogunate started prosecuting, the Christians, and there was a whole revolt and a whole war happening. And what happened then was that the English said, we just want to trade. We are not gonna shoot at other people from the Civil War. We are not gonna shoot at Japanese Christians. And the Dutch said, we don't care. We don't care. We just want to make money. We're gonna shoot with our ships on the castle from the coast. So the Dutch shot the castle, destroyed the walls, and then the Japanese closed off trade deals with the English and only made trade deals with the Dutch for 200 years. Full servant, Aster, Nicol, Glasgow, grow lands from my organization. Did he get a city? That's not that. Japanese. The Christian word for Japanese is Saiser. My Japanese also means what Christians are called, the Holy Ghost. Oh. Okay. I'm giving Isaac's dynasty enough time to survive. I give him 7 years, and then I declare the Civil War. We're also not really stronger at the same time, so we should make some alliances here. Alliance power. Asia's too far away to actually be relevant. Don't think they are too far away, but okay, this one is better. She's way too old, right? She's 14. Oh, okay. Excellent. Arranged marriage. Alliance power. Okay, we could do with the Roman Sicilian League. Not that bad, actually, because they do have, like, a county there. Oof. Oh, we are from the same dynasty, apparently. That's pretty crazy. This dynasty is the same as us. The Christian word for Chrisutu Yuto. Hopefully I said that correctly. I think I know a couple more words Japanese, but all of them are about religion, Christianity, Shintoism, etc. Okay. Again, there we go. Somebody here. Let's make money. Because we need to prepare for the war. They have too many troops here. That's because they have mercenaries. But they are losing every month money, so that's not that bad. Let's fabricate a hook on our sister. Accept. Alliance power. Far away. Carthage is also too far away. That's a good alliance. Let's have this one. Shintos and Christians mostly get along. In my research, also my opinion, Crusade should have focused all the attention on Japan and make it the new holy. In this timeline, if you look here, we have Christianity over here. So instead of going west, Christianity went east. So we could say that Japan in this timeline is Christian and maybe has Japanese crusaders, you know. Like there's a holy pope in Japan, like the Japanese pope in this timeline. There we go. We have become the new dynasty head. Perfect. Because that allows us to... Not inside the realm. Let's make a couple of alliances outside the realm. And our... Oh no! Our murder scheme has been ended. Ah, frick. Okay, let's start the civil war then. I cannot do the murder scheme again. Alliance found. Great news. Inside the realm, inside the realm. Will not accept, you are at war, okay. Well, this might be dangerous. I should not make send money to the king, the Queen of Britannia, because she could become very well the next empress. We also can make our own house, I think. Or are we the head of the house? Yeah, we are the head of the house. All right. So right now, what I'm waiting for is technically nothing. So we have more money and we have more troops. The next thing we need to do is maybe steal an artifact. Yeah, but let's steal the stone throne. I'm not yet doing the civil war. I want to steal the throne first. I want to own my throne again. I want to own the stone throne. This is my throne. Oh no, my scheme has been discovered. All right. If I cannot have my throne, how strong is he? He's stronger than fighting than I am. Okay, we are not challenging the throne. Okay, we can declare war. The factions, nobody joined my faction sadly, but if I press the war, what's easier? I don't know if I can call in allies if I do a civil war. But I also think he cannot call in allies if I do a civil war, because he can call in Massilia. No, that's Britannia. Fish, they should bring back the Crusades for Shinigami modern day life boring. In my promise, you in 10 years, if you make the leader, I'll guarantee it. You will be the new. Nah, I hate the I. Is that army number uses your gold. Man, defend your empire. Alright, let's... yes, I think we... I just want to know what's better to do. Because I can press my claim. But you can also do this with this one. And if I do it like this, I think I can call in my allies like this. Because I have the feeling I cannot call in my allies if I do a civil war. Because then it's like an internal affair. But I'm not sure, but I don't want to test it. Because I don't relog, like I don't replay things. So... if I make mistakes, I live with my mistakes. I don't do safe scumming. Alright. So now we call in all my allies. We can even call in the house members because we are the leader of our house now. We can kind of guarantee that we win this war. Even though there is a possibility that we lose. And the way we lose is because Asterica right now can probably make alliances that are pretty strong. Right now they don't have alliances because this guy has no children. But if he makes another child, like he does have concubines, and he has one child, and this child is not yet married out. His brother is married. But if he gets a couple of children, he could call in somebody like the Gaulish Empire, and then we are doomed. So what we could try to do already try to neutralize this problem by sending my daughter. There's nobody who can marry to my daughter. Do I have a son that I can marry off? Oh no. Maybe I didn't look correctly. Let's try it again. Arrange a marriage. My daughter, champion. Bodyguard. Another daughter. My grandson. Grandsons don't work like this. No, okay, we don't have any male heirs. Like you should, and me should team up. We can finally purchase a heresy who toast the 5 fish. She's a great idea. So it's a pretty good idea. Pretty good. Okay, we have to the side. Oh right, we have only. Don't even have that many catapults. Well, we have like 1 division of catapults. Okay, I'm pretty confident of raising my troops near the border. And they have their troops right there. Let's do them a little bit backwards, so we have a little bit of time to prepare. And they have 3k. We also have about 3k. And they are fighting multiple wars, so... 30k, I mean. Yeah, they have 31k. That's not everything. This is like 10% of their whole army. Like the rest is somewhere else. It's another. Actually, we should rush it down here. By the way, no, we lose this. All right. I think also the claim is a bit different because I am going for their. I'm doing it through the other claims that I can actually. I have to take over the entire country, like every little county. But if I do a civil war, I have to take over the capital. To get taking war score. Okay, we got the first county. Perfect. Let's march slowly down to the capital. I do want to take the capital because I want to have the relics that are inside the capital. Let's go for the the Britannian capital. Yeah, let's steal their treasure. Jesus, doing oaths or prayers in chat. Alright. We're losing a little bit of troops here. I think it's time for the switch soon. Okay, yeah, it's time for the switch. So let's send in these guys. And then we only take the trebuchets. Let's go, trebuchets. And send those with them. There we go. Perfect. Alright, we're going for the capital now. Take up dirt. Did we get anything? No, we only got some money from occupying Britannia. Oh, this is what I meant. Okay, they have now. He has many children, so and he has more troops now. And that's because he's rich. He spent all his money on mercenaries. The Astarakan armies are coming back at the moment. So now we have to see if we can hold the capital. Let's unify our troops in one spot, because it could be getting dangerous. Yeah, my ancestors are Crusaders fish. Yeah, that my last name comes. I think the first records of my family is about Crusades. Yeah, yeah. You with an Goslinga. It is. You can Google it. Yeah. But it's almost like that. It's spelled like this. I will put it in chat here. There we go. Let me put it in chat. This is how it is spelled. Yeah, like that. That's the old family name. Bloody hell. Over there are the armies. We should take the capital, because the capital is more important than any other county. And then we should swing back. Okay, we took at least one artifact, but that's a rubbish artifact. So bring it. We in our coat of arms, because like we probably have fought not only in one crusade but in multiple crusades. That's a whole other whole can of worms. And cheese. It might be. I already talked about this with mages, but my ancestors might have done a crusade on where her ancestors are from. So that's something else. That's because mine are from Frisia over here, like Isaac said, and we do have on our coat of arms like the moon. And the moon means that you went on a crusade to the Middle East. Like, I don't know if it's only over here, if you go to the Levant, or if you go to Egypt too, because there were multiple crusades here. But also there were a couple of crusades up north here. And one of the crusades was over here, because there was like a heresy. And like I asked a historian to research my ancestors a little bit, because I needed proof and facts and not just like family stories. And I asked him about these crusades here, if he had some facts about that. But he came with a whole bit of us being in crusades over here. But it wasn't written if we were knights or parts of the Teutonic Knights. But if we were part of the Teutonic Knights, like not only like from the Teutonic Order, not everybody was like monks. There were also like normal footmen or soldiers, and if they were landowners here, they probably went there and joined the Teutonic Knights to fight for glory or whatnot. But if that's the case, if they were in this crusade here, they probably also were in the crusade over here in Prussia. Because it is also recorded that Frisians went to fight over here with the Teutonic Knights to join them. So it's just not written down every person that went down, because you know it's a pretty. My family is not that large. You can more like compare it to like Scottish clans. Like you have families, but we didn't have any castle. We had like a farm or something, you know, like an estate. Oh yeah, you know, many people in America have European descent. But I think you are just joking. You probably know it. Oh yeah, we also have the Franz Lily on the coat of arms. I even made a replica of my coat of arms. If we go back here, I can show you the coat of arms of my family here in the game somewhere. No, title history. There you go. No, there it is. I put my family in the game, but it's already extinct. This is the coat of arms of my family. So, can we see it in its full glory? No, we cannot. This is the... And look at that, we have like the Franz Lily here, and we also have the Holy Roman Empire Eagle. But actually, because you can see how complicated the coat of arms is, it means... it usually means that we are like small barons and not that large, because the large and the big families have really simple icons, and the smaller families have like really complicated icons, because they're usually like a combination of, and they try to claim to be part of as many families as possible. On the side of cheese supports the Nonos. Oh yeah, I know the Nonos and the allies, and they were killing each other. It's sad. They in cheese history, in my opinion, they should have teamed up and take the allies and the. Oh yeah, the song. Yeah, we're playing our song. Let's go. Let's go. We are fighting a couple of battles here, and we have split up the Asterakan troops, so we are totally crushing them. There was a chance they could defeat us, but now, yeah, after that battle, we destroyed their armies. It's over. Because they had 50k, and I don't think we have 50k here. We have 31k, but they weren't able to unify their entire army, so now we won the war. Yeah, we do have 10, we do have 100k, but not all our allies are here. Enforce demands. We can demand a hostage. Let's demand the eldest child of Isaac's dynasty here. Can only demand... Oh, we cannot even demand hostages. Can we not even demand this child then? No. PMCS. Private military company, you mean? Let's go! We are the Empress. Isaac, your dynasty is over. I actually wanted to give it back to your dynasty, Isaac. I wanted to give like a county back, like as a reward. But sadly, we couldn't do that. At least this is now in the histories. Invite to court. He does accept this. He is willing to join my court. He doesn't even hate me. He's like, okay, sure, we fought a war. Who cares? Who cares? It's all fine. Let's invite him to the court. He is an emperor, after all. Munio the Beautiful. Yeah, private military company, yeah. That's what I thought. Alright, let's reward him at least with a little reward here. Because he did fight. And let's change our capital to our old capital of... This was our old capital, right? What was our old capital? No, this was our old capital. Now we can change it back to this one. This is the new imperial capital. Do we all have this duchy? Let's make him a duke. Let's make him a duke. He is an emperor after all. He is allowed to... This is the reward for being so strong. There you go. And let's grant him a vassal too. No, I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids. You remember. Well, it is saved, so Isaac, you can start an alternative timeline in the Discord where you take over as your dynasty. As Munio. Do we have all the artifacts is my big question. Yeah, we have all the artifacts. Let's go. A rarity. There we go. We are the new rulers of the empire. Oh, that's way cooler to have that one there. Let me put it here. Oh, no, it's different thing. Oh, I see. 4. Let's repair. It was fun. I have to sleep. Thank you for being here. Good night. Build Caledonian cabinet. Just filling everything with the new artifacts we got. Our whole court. Why do we have the Hand of Saint Edmund? Where did this come from? Have y'all noticed that almost most famous alternative histories, popular culture is the German? Yeah, it's always the Germans winning World War II. Yeah, like Kaiserreich. Do you know Kaiserreich? Okay, what we have to do now is actually move against our sister. This is why I didn't want to start an alliance with my sister. Because at the moment, my sister likes me. But we can't have it that the King of Britannia is way stronger, is way too close to the capital. If the Britannia rebels against us, we are literally screwed. So this could cause a civil war. And she might not even accept this. Oof, 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 oof. Let's prepare my army here. We're gonna start a civil war. Just like any dictator taking over, we should make sure we get the succession. Nobody can challenge us. Alright, let's... She's fighting another war, so we are going to revoke the kingdom from her and take what should be ours. And like I thought, we have a civil war. We have a civil war against the entire freaking... Oh boy. I didn't expect the entire empire. That's larger than expected. We cannot call in Massilia. We call in house members. All right. Okay, so we should rush for the capital here. If they take this city, it's pretty much over. So we should make sure they cannot take our capital. But this is the whole reason why we need to go for it. Because you see, it is just one walk away from Warwick. Glypham and Warwick are just like one county away from each other. At least we wipe out their main army at this moment. Return with the iron. We are not giving away a no, we can... Where are you the hostage from? You're the hostage from... Cannot allow... No, let's not let any hostages leave. Our mother died. Alright. Alright. Let me create a new army. No, wait. $3K right there. Let's put all the knights in this one. Select this. Let it go down here. And this has no... Unify this army. Okay, let's meet them here in a big battle here. We need a chancellor. We need a strong spy master. Military guy. We still need to collect money. We need reinforcements rate. What's the best one to reinforcements rate? Oh, we need actually to increase the control here so we get more troops. Oh yeah, I also remember that. Technically, we are doing an alternative history with this game. And I think this is also... See how crazy the timeline here is? Like, this is alternative history, because if you, like, change a little bit, things do not usually repeat, you know, and go the same way. Oh, crying out loud. They, for some reason, were faster than us to run away. Should keep them over here. Oh no, they're coming down here. They've such a huge army. We cannot even stop that army right there. $5K. That should be barely enough. $20K. No, it's not gonna be enough. We need more. I don't even know if we can make it in time now. We need actually to wait for our allies. We might lose that battle there. I hope I can scare them off in time. No, we lost. Frick, we lost! Oh, we're actually gonna lose the Empire. We actually lost that battle there. Oof. Mm. All right. Let's call in this dude. Can I call him in the war? Call to join the war. I cannot. Okay, we have right here 16k, 15k, 15k. I don't know how to do this. We need to retake the capital, but at the moment taking the capital will be too expensive. So what I need to do is I need to escape to here, to Ireland. I have also personal artifacts, I forgot. No, I don't have personal. Okay. I do think I need to call in. I cannot call in the dynasty members, I think. No. And we can also not get any funds, except for this. We can ransom some prisoners. It's not gonna be enough money. Call in house member. No. He's escaping in time. Please escape in time. No, he didn't escape in time. Crying out. He's also been crushed by the enemy. And they took the claim. Oof. Okay, we have 20k here. 70k. 102. They have double the amount of troops right there. We do have more troops in total, but not all the troops are here. Okay. I actually should let... Oh, this is gonna be hard. But I should let them take this castle here. Because that would mean they will probably go up north. Because if they are here... If I set my troops now here, they can be here in time. But that's gonna be close. 80k, alright. Hopefully they take it fast. So we should, because that's gonna bump up the score. And you cannot even see the war score probably here. That's it, the war score. Like, we are losing. Okay, we lost 80%. Pretty bad. But my hope is they will move now north. So that will allow us to... 80, 90-ish. They must have lost something because they have attrition here. That's pretty good for us. We have attrition too because all our allies are on me. So we are going to move here and hopefully my ally... Oh, we don't even have the money for the boat. Hopefully they move away in time. Please move further, further. Okay, they are gone. Now, this is gonna be risky. This is going to be so risky. All right, let's move in. This is the only way to win the war. But if they come down south in time, we are so done for. Okay, let's slow the time down. Okay, we got the castle. Perfect. Okay. We got the war claim, at least. We ought control our capital, so that's good. So we should get ticking war score. Battles lost, yeah, -7%. They have captured my heir. Oof. Is that true? They own my heir? No, they do not have my heir. Do I have their heir or something? What's going on here? No, I don't know. Whose heir do you have? Why does it say heir captured? It says heir captured. Oh, this one. This one has been captured. That's annoying. How many troops? They have still too many troops for us to actually fight. I don't know what to do with this. We should hope we get their heir, but their heir seems to be fighting in the war. Can I now kidnap the Baroness? No. Wait, he will accept if I send him to prison? No, that's the heir. Oh, He accepts if I ask him to go to prison. Let's do that. Let's see if that works out. That's gonna be great if he accepts our imprisonment of him. Perfect! Look at that. Now we got positive war score because we have their heir captured. Not enough for a white piece yet. It's risky for us to project this far out. At least we get their capital too. They're coming south. Okay, they're coming south. Alright. Let's run away again. It's terrifying to run away because they do have more troops now, do they? They still have so many troops. Why does the music keep stopping? I have autoplay on. I don't know why. Like, we need to run away. We cannot fight them if we fight them straight on. More allies are coming. It's actually pretty good. My allies are going to fight them directly. Oh no. The AI is gonna do something stupid. No! Ah. The AI did it. The AI lost us the war. We can only hope the AI still flees to us. Even if we unified and where we have the largest chance of winning the war, we still would lose it. At least we can get some supplies here. Oh, crying out loud, AI. The AI did this. And now they're going for the capital and we lost some troops there. That's not good. If we're getting supply here. We are losing the money, sadly. There's not a lot we can do if they go for the capital there. Call in house members. Still not. We have to call them in. You're not releasing my nephew. His money is not going to do a lot. I would be happy with a white piece, actually. Even that the whole Rome is going to hate me. Okay, they do accept a white piece. It's going to be a bloody war. If they take that city, that would be over for us. Like, they would accept a white piece, so I don't know why you shouldn't accept it then. Everybody does become a criminal then. Let's offer a white piece. That was a big political mistake we did here. And luckily... Cannot revoke a title now. What if I do this? Everybody will join. All right. I think this is where I end the stream, because I also do like 4-hour stream. No, like I do like a 1-hour Crusader Kings stream, because I just have to finish the video too. But let's take a look around the world. We have Luxembourg being a thing now. Oh, look at that. Isaac's dynasty is back here. The Gaulish Empire has collapsed too. We kind of survived here. Like, I'm pretty... Like, it was my big mistake that this civil war happened. Because I want to revoke our title, but I didn't see when I did this. Like, if you go retact vessel, we can see... You see the clients who will join. And I didn't look at who would join her. So, there are too many duchies up here. So the only way to actually revoke the title, maybe, is to actually revoke to make a queen of the north. And make sure that is somebody who cannot rebel against me. Like this one wasn't able to rebel against me. Why wasn't he able to rebel against me? See, because he's an ally to me. So I should make a strong ally that can't rebel against me, because Ireland couldn't rebel against me. But I cannot do it now, but in the near future. And right now I need all those vessels to send me tax money, so that's not what I'm going to do now. But at least we know that for the near future. Let's look at the rest of the world at the moment. So we have the religion. This is the world religion at the moment. This is state of the world. Let me get rid of this little bit here. Place myself down here again. This is the cultures of the world. There we go. The houses, the big houses. We have the hen down here. Empire titles. I don't. Let's look at development. And hopefully, I can soon have the summary videos ready for Crusader Kings. I mean, and don't know how long they're gonna last. They're gonna last as long as they will. But thank you for watching and have a fun day, existence, or what's not. And see you in the near future. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.